guys, it's your girl Kia here, and I want to welcome you all to the Sunday Side Note. For those of you who don't know, this is just a little motivation to get you guys ready for your upcoming crazy, super busy week. So boom, right? Lately, I just have not been feeling good. Like, you ever just feel like not dealing with life just for like 2 seconds? Like, you could just be like, you know what? Like, that's just how you feel about it sometimes. And I know I'm not the only one. Yo, real talk, it feels like I'm in a heavyweight fight for my life out this joint. And then here come bills. Then here come work. Then here come friends. Then here come family. Then here come everything else. I mean, when does it end? Like, seriously, some days I just felt like just really giving up and just throwing in the towel. Like, I don't want to be bothered with it anymore. Then I was reminded about a conversation that me and my sister Z used to have all the time sitting on our stoop back in the day. We would be so fed up with life, like so fed up to the point where we would just be sitting there like sipping on a bottle of something, probably smoking something we wasn't supposed to, and just being like, yo, like I really feel like giving up, yo. And then like we would just kind of look at each other and be like, yeah, but if we give up, then what we gonna do? Like, it didn't make sense. Like, it just wasn't registering to us. Like, so we give up and stay in the same spot we're in? Stay stagnant? Stay depressed? Nah, that ain't gonna work. Not even a little bit. Giving up sounds cool initially because it's just like, oh, you know what? I don't have to deal with this stuff anymore. But also giving up means that you're just going to literally stay in the same spot that you were in before. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It was at that exact same moment that I was thinking about that conversation that me and her used to have like literally all the time, that I also thought about James chapter 1 verse 2 through 8. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. And I was like, God, you saying what? Now listen. It was at that very moment that I understood that there is no progress without perseverance. We are all going to face many obstacles of many different kinds at many different points in our lives, but giving up is not going to help us to move forward. It's not going to help us to progress. It's not going to help us to receive that award that we want to receive for all of the hard work that we've done. It's not going to help us to get that doctorate degree. It's not going to help us to open our first business or to write our first book or to be signing that book to be a New York Times bestseller. It's not going to move us forward, but the thing that is going to move us forward is our perseverance. If we give up and we stop right now, we're never going to make it to the days that we dream about all the time. The days of us just, being happy and living our lives and doing these things, and we're going to have to persevere through those things. And not only perseverance is going to be a continuous thing. You're always going to have to be persevering through something. There's always going to be something in your life that's going to be an obstacle in your way, something that's going to try to block you, a wall, whatever, the enemy, whoever, but you're going to have to keep pushing forward and persevering through that thing. Every time you persevere through something, there is a reward for you waiting for you. You just got to go and get it. But if you give up, it's never going to happen. Remember this, that giving up is the easiest thing that you can do. It is the easiest thing that you can do, but all it's going to do is keep you in that misery that you for so long now that you wanted to not be in. You're just going to stay there. To every person who's watching this video right now thinking about giving up, don't. I encourage you to keep on fighting and to remember James chapter 1 verse 4. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be matured and complete, not lacking anything. So, what does that mean? That means that on the other side of this thing that you are trying to persevere through, God is going to make you stronger. He is going to mature you. He's going to grow you through this thing, and you will be lacking nothing after he is done. A new you is going to be born through this, through your perseverance, a better person. But that can only happen as long as you don't give up. So as you go into this upcoming work week, my prayer, my hope, my desire for you is that you would just continue to be strong, continue to persevere, and remember that through that perseverance is going to be progress. But also remember that there's going to be continuous things that you're going to need to persevere through whatever. But don't give up. Giving up is not an option. And that's the type of mentality that you have to have going into this week, because there is going to be more things than one that are going to try to stop you and block you this week. But you got to be determined. You got to be focused, and you got to be God driven and centered to have him keep you strong. Remember that. So as you go through this week, remember that only perseverance can produce progress. That is my prayer for you. That is this Sunday Side Note. It's your girl Kia. I will see you guys next Sunday. Love you all. Peace and bye.